Elon Musk could be bringing crypto and specifically DogeCoin to Twitter soon, guys. This is a big, big story. Let's hop straight into it. From DB, Musk has said he wants Twitter payments to be fiat, but built so that crypto functionality could be added. Now let's head deep into this article. This is big, big news. As it says here, Twitter has been applying for regulatory license across the US and designing the software required to introduce payments across the social media platform. Esther, a fast-rising lieutenant to Musk inside Twitter, has started to map out the architecture needed to facilitate payments on the platform with a small team. The nascent moves to allow payments to the site are a critical part of Musk's plan to open up fresh revenue streams. And then it says down here, right around, Musk's vision goes far beyond that, including exploring more ways for users to reward creators directly, for users to buy items directly through the platform, and for users to pay one another. Musk has said he wants the system to be fiat first and foremost, but built so that crypto functionality could potentially be added at a later point. And guys, we know Elon Musk is a big fan of Bitcoin, he's a big fan of crypto, and a huge fan of DogeCoin. And it might sound crazy, but in the middle of a bull market, we could see Elon Musk possibly actually, bring DogeCoin to Twitter. And I'm definitely not keeping out of the cards. I mean, Elon Musk literally said he was going to buy Twitter. He bought Twitter. He's pumping shit coins all the time. So I would not fade the fact that he might, put Dogecoin on Twitter. Could happen. And now let's take a look at the price of Bitcoin. As you can see, Bitcoin's starting around 23K. We're just hanging around this level. And today's Monday, so the stock market is open. And we can see the stock market has been on a little rally lately. This is really interesting. Ethereum's been on a nice run. Aptos has gone absolutely hot. If you didn't see, Aptos went on an absolutely huge run. Really crazy stuff going on over there. And to our next story, take a look at this. Fear and Greed Index surpasses greed for the first time since March of 2022. And as you can see on here, the Fear and Greed Index, we're now at the greed zone. And this is pretty interesting. This is showing how much the sentiment has changed just in the past couple of weeks. We know that there are people who were so max doomer calling for 10K, and it never happened. Now, I'm not trying to be funny here, but low-key, when the people who are on the sidelines calling for 10K being max doomer, when they FOMO back in, that's when I think the rally's going to end pretty much, because we're now at a point where people are starting to get pretty fucking bullish, and people who are on the sidelines, they are probably getting nervous right now. If we break out, let's go to the Bitcoin chart again. Let's go to 4 hours. If we break out past this range right here, this 25K range here, the next stop's around 28K. So if we break out past 25K, we could zoom up quick to 28K. And I think people on the sidelines are going to get very, very nervous. And I personally, you guys know, I'm not sure if we're going to see 16K again or 15K. I think that might have been the bottom. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. I hope I'm wrong. If we went down to 15K again, that'd be great, because that means we get to buy cheaper in the bear. Except in there, we're still in a bear market. Well, technically, if Bitcoin closes on... I don't know. Because I do believe Bitcoin is going to have a green year. I think the price is going to close higher than the open. So I guess that technically means we'd be in a bull market. You guys know what I'm saying. We're still in a macro bear market overall. And take a look at this. Dallas Fed officially says a recession is on the way. And we know Wall Street, the big banks, all the Fed, all Dallas Fed, whatever. They're all saying a recession is on the way. And that's just what it is. I don't think... Everyone, max doomers are talking about brutal recession. I personally don't think that's going to happen, but at the end of the day, we'll see. The economy, there's still good parts of the economy that are running very smoothly, and then there's also some really rough areas, and we do know consumer spending is starting to slow down a little bit, which could lead us into a real recession. We'll see, though. I'm going to take a look at this next story. Binance and MasterCard to launch a crypto card in Brazil. W adoption. Let's go. And then take a look at this. Premier League signs NFT deal with SoftBank backed, so rare. And this is just showing how much we saw, Cristiano Ronaldo get sponsored by Binance and a bunch of other stuff. Guys, this technology, blockchain technology, NFTs, all this stuff is going to continue to get more and more popular. And I think you guys are going to be shocked about how popular it will be in 2025 when the bull is raging again, because everyone's going to hop back in. Everyone's going to FOMO in again. And this is the time really to be in crypto. This is the best time to be in crypto, because all the people who are really not into crypto are not in here right now. They're not buying the dip. They're all going to be buying your bags in 2025 and text you, oh, what do I buy? Yeah. And then to our next story, take a look at this. Billionaire Adani's empire loses $51 billion in 48 hours. If you didn't know this dude, he was the third richest man in the world just, I think, a couple of months ago, not too long ago. And, well, he kind of got fucked. So take a look at this. India's Adani slammed by 48 billion stock rout, putting share sale at risk. Absolutely ridiculous. Shares of India's Adani enterprise plunged on Friday after a scathing report by a U.S. short seller triggered a sell-off in the conglomerate's listed firms, casting doubts on the success of the company's record $2.45 billion secondary share sale. 7 listed companies of the Adani conglomerate, controlled by one of the world's richest men, Gautami Adani, lost a combined $48 billion in market capitalization, with U.S. bonds of Adani firms also falling after Hindenburg Research flagged concerns in a January 24th report about debt levels and the use of tax havens. This is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, wow. And it says right here, with a net worth of $96.6 billion, Adani is now the world's 7th richest man, according to Forbes, stepping from the 3rd position due to the stock. So he's still, he's still worth almost $100 billion. This is really no sweat. But it is pretty crazy to see someone lose that much amount of money in such a short amount of time. And yeah, guys, that's all we got for today. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think DogeCoin is coming to Twitter? And yeah, make sure to go follow me on Twitter, follow me on all my socials. And yeah, thank you for watching.